قل هذه سبيلي أدعو إلى الله على بصيرة أنا ومن اتبعني وسبحان الله وما أنا من المشركين.
In the lives of so many great people before us and in our time and after us, it was just a single statement that they heard, and it ended up turning around their lives forever. And I give you just two examples. Look at Imam al-Dhahabi. What started him off? A passing comment within a particular gathering that encouraged him to pursue the path of knowledge. And that was when his Shaykh al-Birzali said to al-Dhahabi, إِنَّ خَطَّكَ يُشْبِهُ خَطَّ الْمُحَدِّثِينَ. He said, you know your handwriting? It resembles the handwriting of the scholars of hadith. So al-Dhahabi, he said, فَحَبَّبَ اللَّهُ إِلَيَّ عِلْمَ الْحَدِيث. So from that day onwards, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala placed the love of hadith within my heart. And then Imam al-Dhahabi would become Imam al-Dhahabi, and he would excel in many of the Islamic sciences, and he would author texts that are just indispensable to our Islamic library today. And we are quoting him time and time again in this lecture series. It started with a statement of encouragement he heard. Similarly, Imam al-Bukhari, what started him off? It was just a passing comment within a gathering that launched Imam al-Bukhari into the skies of hadith and fame. And now he has collected for us, as we know, the book that is considered to be the most authentic in existence after the Quran, his Sahih, his Al-Jami'. Al-Bukhari, he said, telling us about where it all started, he said, we were sat in a gathering with our teacher, Ishaq ibn Rahawayah, who said, لو جمعتم كتابا مختصرا لصحيح سنة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. He said, why doesn't any one of you think about gathering a summarized book containing all of the authentic narrations of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Imam al-Bukhari, he said, فَوَقَعَ ذَلِكَ فِي قَلْبِي فَأَخَذْتُ فِي جَمْعِ الصَّحِيحِ. He said, so instantly the love of doing this fell into my heart, and I began to compile the book. Ya Allah. Bearing in mind that Imam al-Bukhari was only 16 years of age when he heard that. And because of that one passing statement, al-Bukhari decided to dedicate the next 16 years of his life in compilation of this book that every one of us has on his bookshelf, or has benefited from, or has heard of it. Ya Allah, identify the talents. Look at the words of Badruddin ibn Jama'a, who said, كُنَّا إِذَا رَأَيْنَا فِي الصَّبِيِّ نَبَاهَا أَلْقَيْنَا عَلَيْهِ شِبَاكَنَا فَلَا يَخْرُجُ إِلَّا عَالِمًا. Whenever we saw a young man who was exhibiting signs of intelligence, we would throw our nets over him. Figuratively speaking, right? We would throw our nets over him, and he would only leave after he had become a scholar. So please don't allow the talents to go to waste. The potential reformers that we are craving for today as Muslims, they exist in huge numbers. They exist today the same way they existed in the past. The only difference is that those before us were blessed with parents, with friends, with passers-by who identified those talents in them. They guided those talents, they nurtured them, encouraged them, financed them. And it could be just a passing comment of encouragement that you offer someone in a gathering, but to him, those words make him feel, or her feel, that they were just they were born on that very day. And it changes the course of their lives and the purpose for which they live for. And then every bit of good that this person does later on in their lives, a copy of it is documented to your scales as well.